I'm about to putt 1,000 balls a day, every day for 7 days. But why? Well, I'm on a mission to reach scratch from a 24 handicap in just 365 days. And looking at my stats from the previous rounds, one big fat number sticks out. Average putts per round, 3.2. Yikes. So I'm thinking the fastest way to lower my handicap is to bring that number down as low as possible. But I'm on a tight deadline. Reaching scratch in just a year is almost impossible, so I've got to go hard. This is going to be an extreme time commitment for me over the next week, because if we account for it taking 12 to 15 seconds per putt, that's 3 to 4 hours every single day putting. I mean, I hope my wife is still with me after this, but she did cut me a deal that if I reach 100,000 subscribers, I can make golf my full-time career, so please help me out. At the end of this video, I'll play 2 rounds of golf and show you my hopefully improved average putts per round. Day 1. Day 1, I was full of beans and ready to get after it. I'm working on a bunch of drills that I've seen from Me and My Golf, like putting from 1 meter circles around the hole, and then also putting the balls 1 meter apart in a line past the hole as well. So this is a little game that I saw online. It's basically, you set a guide stick just behind the hole, and if you get it in this zone, it's a par. If you get it in the hole, it's a birdie. And if you get it anywhere else, it's -1, it's a bogey. So you basically got to try and get all balls 1 meter apart and finish with a par. So -1. Oh, par. Oh, that was ridiculous. It's over, par. Pulled that completely. It's not enough on that. Dude, my back is killing already. Oh. Nice. Oh, lovely. Oh God. By the end of the day, the realization of how much of a time commitment this was kicking in. My wife and I have just had a baby and I work full time, so yeah. Way more. Okay, so that is the end of day 1 of the challenge. Thoughts on the challenge so far? My back hurts already, so I'm not looking forward to it. It's just that bent over position, like holding it tight. But other than that, yeah, I think it's doable, just a time commitment. Don't know if it's done any good or not yet, but yeah, we'll see at the end of the video. It is a fine day for day 2 of the challenge. Here I am hitting putt after putt with just as much enthusiasm to reach the goal, but I started to notice a bit of a problem. For the first hour, hour and a half, the putting was great. I was locked in, getting better each putt and sinking putt after putt. That was so close to not going in. But the problem started to occur about an hour and a half in, maybe a bit longer. And that was that I could really notice my focus starting to fade. I was still putting, but I was getting distracted in my mind. I was thinking about loads of other things like work and food and really just anything but putting. So my accuracy did start to dip. Okay, that's day 2 in the bag. Overall, pretty good, feeling confident. Back's feeling fine today, hands are feeling fine today. I was wearing my glove at the start and I noticed I was wearing my glove all yesterday, so I guess I'm gonna get roasted about that in the comments, wearing a glove on the practice green. So that's 2,000 balls down, which is 5,000 more putts to go. All right, so this is day 3. I'm doing it reverse today. I've just shut the laptop, work's finished. I'm about to head to the range now. So I got 1,000 putts to do. I've got about 2.5 hours of sunlight left, which is about exactly what I need to get those 1,000 putts done. Feeling good, back's in good shape. So yeah, let's hit it.
Okay, so that is the end of day 3, 1,000 balls more. Just got back in the car right now. It's actually got dark outside. I was putting those last couple of putts in the dark. I couldn't actually speak during the challenge because right behind me is like the golf club's gym and they were absolutely blaring music and it would get copyrighted. But I was basically spent the whole time on the difficult putting green today with the gradient, just working on longer putts, more difficult putts. And yeah, it went pretty well. I mean, I'm hungry as hell. Again, that sort of fatigue of focus was coming in the end there, but it was quite hard to focus the whole time because the music was blaring. Day 3 over and done with. Looking forward to tomorrow. All right, it's day 4, cheeky twilight session. We're gonna be here till dark again. Try and get our 1,000 balls in today. Oh, so close. Okay, so it's day 4 and I've been watching the Ryder Cup today, and what I've noticed is that when you're watching my videos back, right, what I've been putting like before is my stance has kind of been like this. It's like my legs are like really close together and I'm hitting like that. But what I'm watching like the pros do is some of them are even like this, where they've got like a really wide stance and the weight's on the foot and they're putting forward like that. So today what I'm trying to do is just see if that feels like a little bit more comfortable for me. Just spend the whole day like that today with a bit of a wider stance than what I'm used to, because if the pros do it, then obviously it's good.
By day 4, I think I'd started to expand my level of focus a bit. I could stay laser focused for longer, but now my back was starting to hurt from being hunched over all the time. And it was really getting hard to find the time to get all these putts in, which meant I ended up playing into the night. But to my happy surprise, they actually got floodlights here at the golf course, so yeah, who knew?
Go on, go on, go on, go on. Yeah. Still pretty hot because it's basically summer here in Spain, so I am sweating, but the grass is getting a bit wet, which is like changing obviously how the ball rolls, so you know, practicing with that. Slightly to the left. Ah, man, focus, focus, focus. I think that is a testament to like when you get to the end of the session, you've been here for hours, and your focus just starts to fade, because at the start of the session I was getting all them. There we go. Okay, that's officially the end of day 4. I better get home to the family now. It's pitch black, I've been here for hours. Yeah, great day, feeling confident. That is currently 4,000 balls putted. Day 5, and I'm actually looking forward to it. About to head down now, whilst I'm gonna have to be quiet because the baby's just fallen asleep. So I can sneak down now and get in a few hours of putting, get the 1,000 balls in today before the Ryder Cup starts tonight. How excited are you that you get to watch me putt for 3 hours today at the golf club on a Sunday?
Amazed.
Yeah. And you excited to watch the Ryder Cup when we get back as well?
Can't wait. What you gonna get me?
Boom. You know, good YouTubers, they introduce conflict into the story to make it more interesting, but there's no real conflict in doing this. It's just an insane time commitment. It's hours and hours every single day, but my body feels fine, I feel great, and I'm getting more confident by the day, so it's actually great. I also want to get the 1,000 done a bit faster today, so I'm going to start speed putting, which I think is going to help me not overthink and ingrain it into my subconscious even better. Oh, that would have went in if the ball went there. So would have that. I'm like an hour and a half in and Christina bought me a coffee, so she can't be that mad at me. But I also need to remember that I'm not here to just get the 1,000 putts out of the way. I'm here to do the 1,000 putts to get better, to reach my goal of one day being a scratch golfer, and to see how much it improves it. So I still need to like focus down and hit every putt like it counts, because I really do want to improve. It's not just to get the shots out of the way. Oy. Great effort. Can you just let me know in the comments how much of a saint Christina is? I know she puts up with so much with me. She supports me in all my dreams, and she goes along with all my shenanigans. So it would mean a lot to me, and it would probably mean a lot to her as well if she could see like a nice comment. Even if it was just one, it'd be great. But yeah, thank you. Tell you what, I'm getting much better at focus, being able to just look at the ball and only think about putting. No thoughts of like work emails, what I'm doing after this, whatever. Just that laser focus is becoming much easier to find now. I guess that's the benefit of this challenge, doing so many hours every single day.
Day 5 and 6 were a lot of the same. It's kind of brutal staring at the ground for more than 3 hours a day. I was actually getting worried. I was developing kind of a question mark posture. But aside from that, putting was starting to feel so natural to me. I feel like I don't even need to concentrate or line up. I've got this strange sensation where it just feels like the more I try, the less accurate I am. I just need to let muscle memory take the wheel.
Okay, so that's the end of the penultimate day, 6,000 putts down, only 1,000 more putts to go. I feel like my putting is way better now. I feel on fire, I feel more confident, but the most important thing is I feel laser focused as well when I'm coming and practicing, which I think is gonna help me out in all aspects of golf, not just the putting.
And so that brings us to the final day, day 7. I'm actually super excited to end this challenge because when you spend so long every day putting, it doesn't leave you much time to actually play golf. Day 7 did actually turn out to be utter carnage at the golf course though. There was multiple tournaments on and there was just queue after queue for practice areas. So to get to the actual putting green, there was a queue. It was crazy. I've never seen anything like it before, but I was basically in and out of playing, and after about an hour and a half of putting time, I decided this was just too much. So I headed back home and gave this putting mat I got for Christmas a try, which is actually great for like line accuracy and distance. So what I'm going to do now is play 2 rounds. I'll show you the highlights of the putting and give you a breakdown of my new average putts per round. So the first thing you'll notice is I'm so confident when I'm close to the flag. I'm pretty much never putting more than twice, and I'm getting a fair few 1-putts as well. I have this new sensation that the ball is going to go in 100% of the time. There's no question about it in my mind. Even if I miss a putt, I still feel like the next one is definitely going to go in.
Yes, 1 putt on the last green.
But here we are, the breakdown of the rounds. Round 1 in Costa Dorada, we made 36 putts, which is 2 putts per hole, which is great, a fantastic improvement. But going into the second round, this is where things got crazy. So the second round we played in Reus, we were flying. We made 32 putts. That's an average of 1.7 putts per hole. Mental. Overall, averaging the 2 rounds, that's 1.88 putts per hole, which is 1.32 less than just a week ago. That is an absolutely massive improvement. These rounds also dropped my handicap to a 22.2, which is 1 step closer to scratch. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to help me reach my goal and see if we can get to scratch in 365 days.